Now whip it good.
Hello, welcome to the 100th episode of WIP IT Thursday. It's a bi-weekly show, so it's took a little longer to get here, but we are here. Got a few things to work on tonight. I don't know if anybody's going to be joining me tonight or not, so we'll see. All right. Let's do get some gloss on the eyes and teeth on this new prime head. And that will be done. I was going to start on the sculpting on the armor of this one, then I realized the right size styrene, I have one piece left. This is all I have left. Well, just when I was sitting there waiting for the show to start, I ordered some off eBay. It's getting harder and harder to find the smaller stuff. And, I can go ahead and get take some measurements. See if I'm going to go ahead and get the emblem mounted. Centered up and glued in place. That part done, and get around the border done. I think I can use some square strips for that. Hey Quinn, thank you very much, sir. This is going to be the red and blue one. This is of course the first appearance. Emblem's a little different, and I got better paint now too. I can wet sand and buff this out. It'll be smoother. I'm not going to bother this one. It's not as smooth as I like it to be, the P from the clear, but this one should be better because I got some new clear. This stuff is amazingly smooth. The Mr. Hobby premium top coat, that stuff is like slick as polished glass. First off, I'm going to do the eyes on this one. Eyes and teeth. Find a paintbrush. Remember to bring my calipers down this time too, so I can take measurements. Normally I like to do stuff on a lot of things on my eye, but certain things, if it's off, it will drive me insane. If it's just a small smidgen off, and it will just drive me batty. I like to put gloss on the eyes for the natural look. And there we go. Is that it is officially done now. Major upgrade with these new heads. like those a lot. Okay, now clean the brush off. Yeah, I wish I had more of this tiny stuff. This is went through all my styrene and I couldn't find. One last spot. It's too fine. That is 0.03. Nope. I think I've found all everything I got. I don't have the right size. Except for this tiny. Cool, Queen. I'll be looking forward to getting that though. Fix it up and I'll get that head painted up for you. Fill in the hole for the ponytail and smooth it out and repaint it as this alternate Space Ghost head. All right, now what to do next? Ain't got no legs. And 49.4. Maybe 4.7. Yeah. Oop, oop, there we go. So exact center there. That is 25. $12.2. I'm sorry, 12.5. I don't know why I said 12.2. Aye. Where do you get the plastic strips? I just found a random seller on eBay. Name Phil. I was looking up for styrene rods and strips, and I found a guy selling a lot of them. Mixed a lot and had the sizes I needed. That's where I buy all my styrene up. Now it's like eBay. You can't find it in hobby stores hardly anymore. You can get some. It's all the bigger stuff. Flat sheets are easy to find, and I can get those at Hobby Lobby. And the tubing too. Need make sure parallel line crossed. Give it a piece. That's what I'm really going to measure, is to make sure I get the center point of the P. It's 25.9 millimeters. Hmm. 12.95. Oh. Closest to 13 as you can get. Got our center line. That theory should all line up once it's matched line to line. Curve the soldering. Once I get this up, I can take the measurements too and do the edge of the armor. It feels right up. I got another glue gel here somewhere. I have some complex backing boards with a glossy side. That could work. If you seal it enough, yeah. I've used paper before on well, this time, first time I did the filled in the chest beforehand to make the center of this thing up a little easier. Hold. Hold. And in doubt, bring in the set that still didn't hold. What in the world? Being a pain. Yeah, it's been sanded on the back. I'll have to resand it because it's got institute on it though. Spent so much time off the body, it don't want to be on the body. Sure, everything is coarse for the lid state. I just rubbed off. I just set it off my lines. I got the top one though. Get the bottom one. All right. To glue the bottom first. Okay. I think it's going to work now. Bottom is set. It looks, everything's lined up. We're good to go now. Moving the rest. Styrene will be stubborn about gluing down. That's why it's good to have Insta-Set. It is on. Like Donkey Kong. It's glued down. Smudge Customs, this is the Caliban Build-A-Figure. Also, they've used Breeze several. Recently, you got the Puff Adder, you got Drax the Destroyer, you got there's a couple other ones going out. The Gorgon's using the torso. Gorgon would be great for the arms because I need bare skin arms, which I wouldn't have to paint. But I want this done before the thing comes out. This is the version I'm working on now. So what we need to do now is glue myself to the tool. I'm going to take this and glue around it. I'll leave me a little gap, that way I can edge around it. Much better, tighter. Quick question: how is the scale of the Matt Murdock figure compared to the NECA figures? It'd be a lot smaller. The Cosmo. It's a 6 1/4 inch scale figure compared to a 7-inch figure. But the size like a G.I. Joe classified figure. Get some curve to that. We get it off. some glue on there. Don't like that. Turn this off. See that out. Tight as possible, but still leaving a gap, like a hair width. I don't care if it overhangs a little bit. I'll trim that off. And plus, it's going to be sculpted anyway. Armor around it. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Okay. One more glue. Where'd it go? Sure, my angle side in the right spot. Wash and glue dry. Beautiful. Lay it down just right. Is that his more popular look? Yeah, that was actually his look from the cartoon. The red and gold is first appearance, and they used his red and blue for the cartoon. It actually was his third look. Well, kind of his first look. Sweet. Hey, what's up?
Episode 100.
How are you doing? Long time no see on here.
I'm good. You're gonna be mad because I can't stay on long. I'm at Legion's Con.
Legion's Con.
Yeah.
I guess that's where Don's at. Mention that now too.
Oh, is that where he made it up here?
Yep.
He needs to say something then. Stop being a stranger.
Stop. Stop.
How's the show been going, brother?
Doing fine. Just working.
How have you been doing?
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Well, I got plenty of complaints, but nobody cares.
It ain't gonna do you no good to complain. How about that?
Yep. Getting the P mounted onto the chest of my should be my last final form prime.
You're the last. You will never be done. You know this, right?
Well, I'm not going to do any more of this version. I didn't say it's my last prime.
Okay. Gotta make sure.
I'm going to be doing Rogue Prime after this one.
Okay. How long you plan on streaming tonight?
Probably for, about another hour and 18 minutes.
Okay. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna try to get back on because, like I said, I got to get down here to these folks.
Yep.
I got stuff that people will order, but I promised you I'd show up.
Yes, sir. I'm glad to see you, man. Hope you have a good con.
I mean, you know, I ain't hanging with my real family.
What? Oh, I can't get my hands free. Give me a second.
Oh, you're fine. I'll wait.
Yeah, get the glue set first.
What kind of glue are you using?
Just block that.
Okay. You ain't got your accelerator yet?
Oh, absolutely. I got it right here.
Okay.
I've been using that since day one.
How does that stuff even work, I wonder?
It just sets out the chemical reaction. Curious.
Does it get hot at all, or?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, if you got it on your fingers and you hit that insta set, you'll feel it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that figure's sanded. Jesus, looks like you know what you're actually doing.
Everything's prepped.
I've got horror stories to tell you about people not prepping.
Well, I'm sure this thing's been clearanced and prepped. Notched the hips where they actually go together closer. We gotta get the
Family, 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 family.
It's never gonna get old.
had to give you a long one. You haven't been on here in a while.
I'm sorry. Like I said, after everything's said and done, I'll be coming back more often. I'm gonna try to start making it a lot more. It's been a hectic year. You know everything that's been going on with my back.
Oh yeah.
All right, brother. Well, let me. What was you gonna say?
I got the diabetes now.
Oh boy, we all just falling apart.
Yep. I have.
Gotta get
My
the
shoulder.
roof of Brimley on.
Plus my shoulders are bone on bone. I have no
That's no
I have
fun.
no-
Man.
no cushion in my shoulders anymore.
Gotcha. Was it from Starship Troopers? We're the old dogs now.
Yeah.
All right, let me get you off here, and like I said, I'm gonna try to hop back on. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna call you and we can talk.
All right, bro. You enjoy yourself.
Hey, good seeing you, man. Good talking with you.
Good seeing you too.
All right, later, brother.
Later. That's where everybody's at. Legion's gone. That looks good. Got a little bit of gap right here, but I can fix that. It took a little longer to get to the 100th episode on this Thursday show because it's bi-weekly. It started out weekly, then started doing the toy news, and I was like, I can't do constantly, so now we do the Thursday show every other Thursday. All right. Yep. This is a different prime. About doing press mold. I got the The P emblem was actually different on this one compared to it, but yeah, it'd be nice to be able to make a mold off of it. But it'd be awesome if we could have it 3D print it. Scan the torso, model the emblem, and they'll print it just to glue it right onto the chest. Armor and all. Like, I think it'd be a cool set. Get all those heads down. Well, I find it interesting when I see people do prime fan art or customs of them. I see occasionally people give them red hair, which is odd because he's got brown hair in the comics. Then I got looking at the original toy. For some reason, the toy has orange hair. You see the box actually has brown hair. Artwork on the box. But the figure, it's not quite orange, but it's real light brown. I think people mistake it to be orange. So you see fan art and customs end up with orange hair. Bevel the edges a bit with the There we go. Good. Now you mix up some epoxy. Won't take much. Then Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing your Topaz figure. It'll be awesome. New Collector Customs. He's got one a Topaz. Some other customizer made for him. I think they did a swap or I don't know if it's commission. He's a phenomenal customizer as well, and it's probably one of the best Topaz customs I've ever seen. That's the most intimidating part about Topaz is their hair. That long braided split down the middle with the ponytail. I'll use that to touch up through here too if I got any. I'm gonna have plenty left over. Here's a new collector's profile. Let's see if I can find his Ultraverse display. Pup dogs outside, triggering the motion detector. He's got been doing a lot of independent stuff, chills. There she is. Look at that Topaz. That is fantastic. Velvet, Fairchild, gorgeous Wonder Woman, Starfire, and Captain Marvel. There's his Ultraverse display. I need to do a Nightman and new Solitaire prototype. There's so many I need to do. So what I'm going to do with the epoxy is this needs to be filled in and this needs to be filled in, and I'm going to take my knife and clean out the edges. But this needs to be part of the outside border. Hope a seller on eBay ships that styrene quickly. I can get by with this gauge for the upper armor. That's the ab section. I need the finer stuff. Just smack the camera. Yeah, I mixed way more than I need it for the chest piece. Set for a bit before trim out the, let harden up a little bit before start eating out the eggs. I can actually get some of it out right now, but it's not necessary. That's it for a bit. Transition here a little bit. This is Aves Fixit Sculpt. I like using this stuff. It's very easy to do smooth transitions between stuff. Making armor and just use water to smooth it out. It's very, very hard when it sits up too. Yeah, that looks better already. Yeah, much better. Layout. Notification that my order for my starving should arrive between November 10th and the 14th. So won't have it for the weekend, but I can at least do the upper armor. Weekend. It looks better. Transition smoother from the ankle to up to the boot. I didn't think I was going to do one, but I'm starting to think about I'm going to do a spider prime. Because I got looking at, when it was on sale, I looked at the Whiplash figure that Quinn's on Semi. The boots and the gloves would be perfect for prime, spider prime. I got this same like type flare. I need to re-drill the feet to get set up farther. Excess clay and push mold. I was thinking about using the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man body because it's a little bit bigger. I think it would work better for Spider Prime. This is my last final form prime, but not my final prime. Relittering that I'm would a small zip ties work for styrene? I don't know. I'm just using it for structure. Probably, yeah. I want it. in a little bit deeper. Perfect. I like modify them too, like where don't have to heat it up to pop it off. That way, when I do put after everything's painted, I don't have to risk about damaging the paint. Did it. Sweet. That's exactly what I wanted. I had like too much gap in between the peg and the foot. And the ankle, I mean. It's unsightly. Now it looks good. Nothing's loose. Everything moves good. And I'll do the other. Just the tiniest bit of material. Go. That's got it. Ankle fixed. Get the feet on better. The transition through here. Didn't mess it up when I was putting the foot back on. Good deal. Let's see if this is set up enough where I need to work on it. The sculpt will look like to be part of the outer edge now. I'm not worried about being smooth for now, because once it sets, I can say it's like smooth. Just want the your gap around the harder to do once it sets up to dipping down with it too much. So put more clay in there. Just set a little bit more if we're taking more out. Just do the top edge. Let that sit. And come back and do the rest of the border in a bit. All right, got push. Mm-hmm. This is my unique custom skin tone blend. It's the last batch of my testers flesh tones, custom flesh tones. I can't find testers warm flesh to make any more. Do you think the Mezco Hulk's worth it? Absolutely not. I think it looks awful. If you're looking for a good Hulk, just get the 6" plus unofficial one. Those look great. That Mezco, that looks freaking awful. In my opinion, if you like it, don't let my opinion stop you, but it's not for me. How big is the 6" plus? He's got some size comparison stuff on his pages. Let's see. There it is with his Thor, which I think is Adam Strong body. It's not huge. This is the old body too. He's got a newer body. He's from the much more bulked out. That looks great. You look at the Mezco one, it looks like I don't know. It's terrible. It's got a barrel chest instead of a tapered, like V-shaped torso, little shoulders, big oversized head. Just not a fan of what they're doing with that Mezco. No, that's a unique body for that Hulk. He developed it for that Hulk body and actually listened to fan input and updated it to make it bulkier. So. Yeah, it's I ordered 2 of the greens, his green scars. Ordered one from 5K, one from Bombus B. I ordered the deluxe throne too. Yeah, these are pictures all using it's going to come on a bigger body than these pictures. It's going to come on this body. Looking forward to it. I love Planet Hulk and World War Hulk. Yes, it is very much less than Mezco's 150. Let's see. Let me find it here. There he is. Looks like he's out of stock now, but the pre-order cutoff was way late. What was the price? Oh, it was $66.99 off by Must Be. It's a little more expensive on the 5K, but yeah, quite a bit cheaper than. And I'll be right back, guys. I gotta take a quick break. I'm back. Sorry about that. Blood pressure medicine. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Let's go set up some more before we can get that out. Figured let's do one more prime head without the extended jaw on the. This is what came out from the generator. Mm-hmm. Yep, I think it's a lot better looking hook than the Maxima Hulk too. The price point that Maxima Hulk was is very disappointing. They didn't even put any effort into the paint. If they had a premium paint job, it'd be one thing, but they didn't attempt to give it a nice paint job. There. Nobody would ever saw that but me, but I saw it and it bugged me. I'll let the ports off the Painting this one up for a surprise for somebody. Well, a lot of people buy imports because domestic stuff is a lot of the time a waste. Yep. I'm not saying Hasbro don't make some great figures, but sometimes they don't put no effort into them too. I'm sorry, raising the price point of figures to nearly $30 a piece, and like the Werewolf by Night figure in that new wave coming out comes with no accessories other than the Build-A-Figure piece. No extra hands, no extra head, nothing. They didn't even paint around the ripped pants on the leg. It's like it's Snake Eyes here. I like this Snake Eyes, especially after I put the wash on it. But there's no extra hands. He has no extra hands for him to hold anything. Oh, for like punch, martial arts hands, nothing. One pair of hands. Both, one vertically hinged, one horizontally hinged, both trigger finger hands. No, nothing. And there is no licensing fees for G.I. Joe. There is really zero reason for these to cost the same as Marvel Legends. These should be cheaper. There's no licensing fee. Yeah. Yeah, the early pre-order price was a lot cheaper. Alfredo. I think it went up after. If anybody still has it available, it's going to be more expensive. Plus, with the pre-order window, you got some extra accessories. When you pre-ordered, they give you some alternate parts too, like a shield and something else. Kind of like the what you call it, the Mondo He-Man. If you ordered from them pre-order, you got the extra accessories, which I didn't order that thing because it's way overpriced. I do not like that gun. You would think they would all have two pairs of hands, but they're not doing it. Yep, I gotta paint the light goatee on him. It is sculpted on there. Barney Ross from the Expendables. His goatee is so light in that movie. Almost think you could do it with pencil. And still over top of it. Ew. I heard it more than laughter. They may have said it, but they say a lot of things too, though. Doesn't mean it's true. Like the dude that got fired from the Marvel Legends team, called customizers figure runners. Sorry, that's how you feel. Jeez. Got epoxy in here where it keys around the muscle. And did I lose the? I did. Really good. Come out there. I put heat shrink tubing on the pegs. Glued it, but it still came off. Yeah, I'm just going to do the super glue and baking soda on the pegs. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna scuff the pegs. Hey, Bismon, what's up? One of the few customizers that's not Legion's Con right now. Building up the size of the peg with super glue and baking soda. It's better, but too loose. Still need more cowbell. I would love to get some of those new Punisher bodies. Nimble Hill. That thing is their best body they got out, and we're going to get the Punisher, and they're doing another release of it as the Punisher. That needs to replace the Grim Reaper now. It's such a good body. What in the world is going on with this? What is this thing made out of? I sanded this thing. Every bit of that just came off. And the decision makings on making what bodies to use is odd. Like when they finally made a classic Drax the Destroyer, and they used the Caliban, which the Caliban is a phenomenal body. No question, I like it a lot. Great sculpted. That's too small for Drax's, the classic Drax. He was depicted being bigger than the Hulk. They should, as much as they like to reuse that Hulk body, it would have been a great opportunity there. Of course, it would need new legs, which they could use it for excuse to make a smart Hulk. Classic merged Hulk. Now, I think that's it. Put just a tad bit more glue on it, and I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to use the insert and just let it sit as is. Yeah, strong go. That's a good one. Good, but Cyber was like that when the creator of the Max drew him. Cyber is one of those characters. It's hard to nail down what he should look like because art varied widely. Plus, to the character too has changed bodies. So the Cyber that's around now is actually in. Well, I don't know. They kill him off. I don't know how many times, and they bring him back. First time we brought him back into a bigger body, like a larger mutant, like the mind of a child or something like that. Then, it's like some crazy stuff. So when you got eaten alive by like these bugs so they can harvest his adamantium for those going to restore Wolverine's adamantium. And all been for naught because when he was going through the process of adding adamantium back, he rejected it, and that's when he became that dog like more feral version of Wolverine for a while. Well, really calls it doesn't have a nose. Seems like Okay. Get that. Yeah, there's different stories where the one where they killed Cyber off, he rejected the adamantium process, and that's when he turned feral. I like it. Now I can take measurements off and make this even on both sides. And then we'll come up like that. Just that. Sweet, sweet. Looking good. On this one, the emblem, the P will be red, and the outer piece will be blue. Cool, cool. Alrighty, that's our 2-hour mark, guys. And thanks for coming out, hanging out with me tonight. And we get the toy news tomorrow night, Collector Fusion. Me and the other guys. And always, if you ever have questions, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to try to answer, or try to point you in the right direction. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you, Alpha Proto. And I just realized I didn't make my screen all the way full size after the Gobi left. Oops. And I'll catch y'all on tomorrow night show.